Welcome back, Rockstars, to more Scape and Run Parasite Survival. Today, we're going to be building ourselves new weapons, brand new enchanted armor, and upgrading our base's defenses. So let's dive right into it. Today, I want to take the time and focus on upgrading our weaponry. So to start off, I want to go ahead and get ourselves an assault rifle. So that's literally only 28 iron, no big deal whatsoever. We're also going to need glass though on top of that as well. And one more thing, a few ink sacs on top of that, just for a few other things. So let's start off with crafting this rifle. There we go. So now we have ourselves an assault rifle. So these will take the basic ammo that we used earlier that we crafted by mistake. It does a lot less damage than our automatic rifle, our regular rifle, but it's going to be a lot more DPS overall. Alright, because it's not super advanced awareness, we don't need to worry about things like silencers in this, but getting scopes would be really good. So I want to make a couple long scopes for both the rifle and the assault rifle. So we need 3 glass panes. Luckily, that's why we have the glass. So if we just make a section of glass panes, that gives us 16, and we should be able to make, boom, 2 long scope rifles. So we just put these in here, and that gives us a long scope rifle on each of our weapons. This gives us just a lot more advantage with range and everything overall. It makes it a lot nicer. We can get a lot more of a distance and not worry about having to get too close for a cleaner shot on any enemies coming towards us. So I think this is going to be a big help, especially with those crab guys that we experienced last episode. Entering phase 2, we're going to see a lot more parasites and groups and stuff, and this is going to be the best way to deal with them, is that specific weapon. I'm hating that the weather is actually changing in the area that I'm constantly in, so it's just cold right now, making it a lot harder to actually do anything because we can get hypothermia. But I want to work on getting the rest of our base obsidian and getting level 30 obsidian enchanted armor. But to do that, we're getting more than the 100,000 EMC that we have, because we went through 200,000+ EMC trying to fill our base in underneath. Plus, we still have things like towers and stuff that we need to build for protection as well, and a way to get in and out without breaking the wall. So to start ourselves off, I'm going to go ahead and grab a stack of obsidian, and we're going to make ourselves a set of obsidian armor. The reason we're going to do this is obviously because we get flame resistant and a health boost overall. It's just really powerful. But at the same time, because we're going to need to be able to try out multiple enchantments, because I want to get fortune 3 on our pickaxe, but we only have fortune 2 occurring. So really interesting, 6 armor points. I get 6 armor points from my chest plate as well, and it's just iron, so that's a total of 3 armor slots. But diamond does give you more, but we get a total of how much health? I think we get 2 or 3 extra rows of hearts with this. We get plus 20 max health overall, and because we have all of the entire set boost, we get immovable and fire protection. It's just absolutely insane. I think the only thing technically better than this is, because we get the health boost, it's not diamond, but would be bedrock. I don't know if we can actually put enchantments on this now. We can put enchantments on it. Okay, so that's really, really good. So we need to get at least fortune 2 on a book or a pickaxe or something to be able to get a chance to do anything. Breaking 3 is really tempting, but we also don't have the levels. So we're gonna go back to the nether like we did last time with fortune 2 on our quartz pickaxe, or on quartz with our pickaxe. It's gonna be a lot more efficient to get levels and just way more EMC, because we just don't have enough EMC at the moment. Alright, now we can throw literally all this quartz away, giving us next to 300,000 EMC. Absolutely incredible, and exactly what we needed. So now we can do some big boy enchants with our levels and everything. So first of all, I want to see, can we get no fortune? Okay, what about like prop 4? Fire protection, we already have fire prop 4 when we get it. We don't want that. Warming, cooling, ooh, probably really good things that we want as secondary effects, but not to choose as our main thing. Geesh, we are not getting anything good. Unbreaking, protection 2's alright. What about a book? Efficiency 4? We'll take the efficiency 4 book. That's decent. What about anything? Can we get, come on, just what about regular protection overall? Unbreaking 3, that's not worth it. Protection 3 on the helmet's pretty solid overall, and ooh, efficiency 4 on the pickaxe would be really nice. You know what, we should pick up a sword as well. I don't believe there's an emerald sword, but I know diamond sword is the best that we can get overall for the most part. Yeah, there's no emerald sword. Unbreaking 3, really, we are just not getting anything that's really worth it at the moment. What about another book? We got thorns 1. Let's at least take protection 3 on the helmet. We can at least get protection 3 and apply it from a book. So we also got aqua infinity and respiration 3. Pretty decent actually. What about thorns 2? Not really what we're looking for. And what about the pickaxe? Efficiency 3, you know what, we'll take it. And we also got fortune 2 with the efficiency 3. Awesome. So you know what we can do? We can take these, and that's 14 levels versus doing it this way. This is 23 levels, and that's going to take everything that we have. But fortune 3 and breaking 3, efficiency 3 is literally insane. Well, time to literally go right back to where we were in the nether, because I need all my levels to enchant my obsidian armor all over again. Well, we got protection 3 on the chest plate as a possibility. Pretty decent, but I was still really hoping for that prop 4. Sharpness 3 on our sword. You know what? I will take that for now. Plus, I'm breaking 3. That's decent, and we'll reset our entrance. Oh, protection 4. We need level 30 again, and we're 2 levels off. That's exactly what we're looking for. Is there anything else worth it? Protection protection 4 on the leggings as well as a chance, that's literally insane. Or we could get sharpness 4 if we get another sharpness 3 book, but I think it's much better if we get a protection 4. Back to the nether because it's worth it. And we can put basic enchants on a few other things. Alright, level 31, we can go ahead and get protection 4, and we also got unbreaking 3 and thorns on it. Jeez, that's insane. We get protection 2 for our leggings. Ooh, we could get respiration 3. Let's go ahead and get protection 2 on our leggings. Grab that up. Pretty good overall. Can we get protection 2? Oh, we could get protection 4 on these leggings instead, which would be kind of nuts. But that'd be a lot to try to get to. Feather falling 4, you know what? We're just going to take it. And we also got Death Strider 2 and protection 2 for fire protection. We could get protection 4 on our boots, protection 2 on our boots. You know, if we get protection 1 on these, then we also have a protection 1 book, so we can do this, giving us protection 2 on these, and we throw these together, giving us protection 3 pants. Pants. And then now we can at least get protection 2 boots overall, and hopefully 15 levels. Can we throw these together? No, I don't think we can. Okay, so that gives us protection 2, Death Strider 2, and feather falling 4 for 17 levels. Alright, so we can just get 2 more levels, no big deal, and then we can actually get that finished up. Let's put the rest of the obsidian armor that we don't need away though. And boom, there we go. Now we have protection 2 on our obsidian boots. So for the most part, we have prot 2 and up plus obsidian armor, so we get a health boost overall, which is really sick. I'm tired of this cold weather. Literally getting the freezing is so annoying. I want it to go away. Alright, so obviously next we really want to work on getting the rest of the base and obsidian and whatnot, but the first thing that I want to do before we get the obsidian is I want to get more of the outline we did like we did with the underground. Basically get the towers, and I want to get a tower like we did in our last days of humanity, get in and out, but I want to have one on each corner so we're not trapped to one side to get up entrance or an exit to our base, because that would be really bad. We learned from that last time. So the easiest way to do that is we're going to grab a whole bunch of cobblestone and really get to working on it, and eventually we'll replace it with, you know, fancier blocks, mainly obsidian, because it's the only thing I know that can't be broken. And technically I don't know if that's actually confirmed true or not, but I know it doesn't smash as easily as stone bricks. So we don't want them super close together to the base, because we don't want a very easy jump over spot for the parasites if they do get into our tower. So I'm thinking the 10th block out, that's not super far away, and look, this cold is already hurting me, which is ridiculous. Alright, so we kind of have the base for the tower now. Now we want to do something similar to where the zombies can't follow us, so we either need a door system or a parkour system they can't get through. But first, I think we should just get the tower going. I do need to grab me a shovel overall though as well, mainly for so we can actually dig out the underground, because I'm still gonna have a parkour to get to the tower because it's just safer that way. So with our basic area up, we just want to start digging out a area so we actually know how much space we're going to actually need to dig out. So I'm thinking we go out 3 blocks probably in each direction. So this is what I've got so far. I actually had to expand it out way bigger, the overall gapping. Like I went out an extra block, but now we can just jump to it, and I'm gonna put doors on each side. So each corner is gonna have one of these towers, and each tower has 4 different sections you could walk into. So I think this is gonna be a big improvement from what we had during our last days of humanity version, and eventually we're gonna fill in the obsidian down there. Not this part because I want them to jump over it, but just directly underneath the tower itself. And I'll probably keep the bottom of the tower for the most part obsidian, but the staircase inside of it, or whatever system I use to travel up and down, and the top of it will be obsidian. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Before we continue that, I want to go ahead and put one on each corners. And it's snowing, which is horrible. I literally don't like this snow. I'm tempted to move base because there was no snow here when I first set up. Alright, so it took a while, but we officially have one of these on each of the 4 corners, which is really, really nice. So now we just kind of figure out what the tower design itself and then copy it 3 more times. So I also thought after we get obsidian in the center and change all this out, filling the moat in at the very bottom with lava could be not a bad idea. So nothing that can climb can get right back out. So we need some iron doors. We need some buttons as well. So there we go. We can get all this. Throw these away in the EMC table to make sure we have enough of them. So being 3.5 blocks, you know, 3 blocks across and 1/2 block down, or 1/2 block up and 3 blocks across, it's pretty easy to actually jump across these things, which is really nice. I want to make sure the door's on the inside so we have a little bit of space when we actually have to actually press the buttons and close them or open them. So with this, if the freeze doesn't kill us, oh my god, if we hadn't built so much, I would just move, but we've already done so much here, I don't want to do it. This gives us our little actual entrance in and out, so now we have to figure out just how we're going to set this up. And time to go sit by lava because it's the only way to warm me up. So we just got to figure out how we're going to travel up and down, and maybe if we just get a small section and climb up, then we can make a door system to stop from anything following us. Well, we have this point. It took me honestly a way too long to figure out how I wanted to do this, and I'm still not sure if I'm happy with it, but it works. So we're at what should be the official top of the tower. Now we just have to make the way to actually, you know, the floating jumps into the base. To repeat it though, it's going to be really difficult, but for now, let's just go backwards through it. So if we come down here, we have an entire door system. We can go through here. I kind of messed up the buttons, and once again, we're freezing. Okay, so the button needs to go here, and that opens just that door perfectly. We can open a button here, and that opens just that door perfectly. There we go, and that means we can come down here, because usually you would jump up here, and this is awesome. So instead of a ladder system, each door, you can come in here, and then it's just a quick parkour up, and then more doors to get to the top. Overall, pretty nice. It looks a bit clunky, but I think it's definitely gonna look really nice overall, and I've got to figure out something to do with this snow. I'm super sick of freezing. It's literally the most ridiculous thing in the world. Why? It didn't snow the first like 2 episodes I was here, and now it's just not going away. Okay, we officially have the 4 towers, so they are all set up. They just need the little drop points to actually get in and out, but overall, I think we've done a lot. I have a couple ideas on how to get lava modes, how to get another wall set up, and where I want to link it at on the inside or outside of the towers. There's still a lot to do, but I think overall, just having this actually helps a massive amount, because now we're eventually going to start be able to get in and out of our base without too many issues. I'm still trying to figure out, leave me any ideas and the suggestion in the comments down below what to do with this. I think I might make it a secret animal farm so our animals don't get infected and we can always have just something back there. But at the same time, with EMC, we don't exactly need an animal farm unless there's a mod that needs it specifically I don't know about. But guys, I think that's a great place to end off today's episode, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.